Okay, so here is the idea for this run. We'll go for Warrens. That's a long mission, and Warrens are pretty perfect for what I'm trying to do there. So, previously, I used this type of squad with the Houndmaster and the Arbalest, this thing. Now, there is something I want to try and fix with this. So, potentially, I could increase the damage output of it without reducing the healing output. So the healing output would still be the same without Vestal, but the damage output would increase, and all I need to do is basically just get another Arbalest in. The point is that we can actually do, well, we can do a lot of stuff with this squad. Let me start doing the adjustments, because I need to actually fix some things before we go in, and then I'll explain the idea for it. So we will be using suppressing fire as well. Marks are actually not used for Arbalests, no. But the same idea should be for another Arbalest as well. No Bola. No, I don't really need any of those. And also maybe some stuff in the camp. Maybe, maybe not. Do I really want those things? Not really. I think those things are good enough. And honestly, maybe I should actually give the scouting chance thing to the Houndmaster. That might be somewhat useful. Like maybe instead of the man's best friend, get this thing. It might be useful sometimes. So, and I think we're pretty much ready. There should be some skill adjustments though, we'll get to that. So for Man-at-Arms, originally I wanted to even use the Crusader there, but we'll get there. I think I will stop at Man-at-Arms though, he synergizes much better with what I'm trying to do. So, stun. Guarding is necessary, command is necessary, bolster is necessary. Okay, there is no choice. It has to be those four skills specifically. Can't really do much about that. Houndmaster, I think it's... I don't really want Leak Wounds. I would take it if it was Distress, but it's not. It's just healing, and really need healing. So those two things stay. They are actually critical. And then the rest, it's between those three skills. It's definitely Mark always. And then the other one... You can go for AoE, though AoE is not that important. Or you could go for Distress and do it sometimes. Like, rarely it will work, but as for how useful it is, well, I don't know. The main idea will just do Distressing by critting them, so that's kind of the point. Well, anyway, so get maybe Cry Havoc for now. I'll try to do it without AoE, I think. It doesn't really matter much. And now for the Arbalests. So, I can give one of the Arbalests the Sniper's Mark, but I can just make do without it. It's really not necessary. The main skills are those three. Well, those four really. Suppressing Fire will also be used. So, Sniper Shot, Suppressing Fire, Blind Fire, and Bandage. The main problem for the squad will be surprises. If we get surprised, that might go bad, potentially, because Arbalest is not really good for that. So, well, Houndmaster is supposed to fix it somewhat. We can always use those things, those skills at the campfire, so that fixes stuff. But yeah, just hope that doesn't happen. It's not like a catastrophe, but, you know, it's a bit worse than usual, though. So, this is the setup for Arbalests. And here's the point. So, the point is... that we have enough damage output to just kill them outright on turn 1 if necessary. Or we can just not do that, and we can just apply some debuffs. And like, you know, just proceed normally. We don't need to do anything. There is a lot of versatility to it. And basically the only thing that doesn't really happen naturally there is distressing. Like, I will include some distressing, but I honestly doubt it's even worth it. It just doesn't really matter. Like... The fourth skill there is not very relevant, so I'll leave it, but I'm not really relying on it anyway. So initially I wanted to include the Crusader to get some distress from him. but he doesn't synergize in any way, and, you know, it's not really important enough, I think. And for distress, we'll just rely on bolster, which will help, and also we'll rely on just critting them a lot. So the idea is we either kill backlines, or we debuff backlines, and then we just ignore them. We have a lot of healing with those bandages, if necessary. We have some distress, if necessary. We have stuns, if necessary. And then we also have a mark. And all of those skills, all of them, have a lot of damage versus mark. So if necessary, that also can be used. Though, honestly, I would assume maybe it's like against the collector that might be a thing. But honestly, that probably is not even a thing. It will not even probably happen normally. But, you know, if we need to, we can output a lot of damage as well. So that's the idea. And unfortunately, I don't have a level 5 Arbalest, so it's not like the clearest test, but still, it's something. So let's start with the trinkets. The map is obvious. In fact, I think I would like to use the whistle as well, for the Houndmaster, but I think I sold it or something. Not this one, no. There was like another whistle that gave you the scouting chance and stuff, but yeah, I don't see it. Maybe that would have been a good idea, but I can't find it, so whatever. So you just get normal protection stuff. I can still guard him, if necessary. Technically, can make do without the head. But this is also okay. It's not really about damage for the Houndmaster. Then you get the... Probably, yeah, the stuff that you had before, like map and the box, is okay. I can actually use this distress box, so might be okay-ish. And then you just get some stuff for damage and, you know, and for other things. So, what do we have in terms of damage trinkets? So there is this pistol, Sun Ring. Those are all questionable. I don't think I'm using Sniper's Ring, no. Though might, I guess. Guess I might. I'm not really even sure I want to increase their speed necessarily. This is really good though. Plus speed and damage and crit. Those are all things that I will need probably. And then you also would like some accuracy, so maybe it would be better. Yeah, so I guess you just get the pistol maybe? Something like this. So accuracy, damage, speed, dodge, all of those things. And then you also get some accuracy somehow with what? Sniper's Ring? I mean, honestly, yeah, maybe. Maybe just Sniper's Ring. Lower in terms of speed. But honestly, their speed is at the level where it doesn't really even matter much. Like, it doesn't even matter if they get more or not. Because it will always be... They will always go after the enemy backliners unless they are surprised. And this honestly should be fine. So let's try out something like that. And yeah, we are going with the Arbalest level 4. Hopefully that doesn't affect things too much. So it will be a long mission for completing room battles. All of them. Well... Don't really need to collect this stuff. Oh, you can actually use shift there. That's useful for getting the full stack of them. And another problem there, by the way, is that we don't have any torch refill, I think. Yeah, there's nothing that I can do about it. Can get Rallying Flare, but it's... this is quite underwhelming, so I don't think so. We'll just have to be more careful about using torches, and that's about it. Also, like, can use firewood at any point, and this will just refill the torch level, so something like that. And I think we are ready. Oh, yeah.
They breed quickly down there in the dark.
Ooh, it's a pleasant layout. Scouting is really good there as well. Okay, so let's go left, and let's... do a circle like this, I think. This would be the idea. actually can pop out from this hallway and just immediately do this disarm. Because I do need to do some de-stressing. This guy had like a bit of a stress left from the previous times. No, I mean, money is obsolete at this point. Don't really care about that. So let's go for our first battle. Sure. Yep. Specifically this one, huh? It's actually not too bad. I expected worse. So we can't really probably kill the Skyver. This guy is very unpleasant. So probably should just do suppressing fire for now. This guy is very, very unpleasant. So yeah, he can crit a lot and I don't really want to deal with him. You just probably try to kill the Heaver. Okay, that works for me. And then just stun the champion. Probably should have stunned the Slayer instead. What does that do? Nothing? Okay. Impressive. Impressive. What can I say? Okay, just kill the champion probably. Can you kill him for reals? Sometimes. Yeah, well, need to start doing some heals sometime soon. Yeah, that's unpleasant. Let's actually... I need to kill the champion, I think. Or just stun the Slayer. Yeah, I'll just kill the champion. So... I don't really like that the Skeever is out of it. We kinda need to kill him. Just do one hit, and if it doesn't crit, then we probably just suppressing fire again. Sure.
Masterfully executed.
And then we definitely do want to get rid of him by the next turn. The main problem with this squad is it's very inconvenient to heal. That is the main issue there. But it shouldn't be too bad, it's just, you know. We just need to, like, pretty much use those bandages at every opportunity. And we do need to finish the fights with full HP, ideally. If we don't, then... then it might be a bit of a problem, because we can't really replenish HP that quickly. So, you know.
Impressive.
Would really rather that all of the healing is done at the end of the fight. Okay. And like one more turn. Also can crit while healing, I suppose. That also helps with the stress levels. Yeah, and unless we get more damage... Well, actually, that's kind of okay.
The ground quakes.
I think we'll just ignore the... Actually, bandage can... No, it can't get rid of the bleeding. Okay, well. Yeah, so... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Just do one more healing then. and we should be able to get rid of it. Oh. One more attack. But before that, one bandage. Well, actually, probably two bandages. And then we just hit him once with you, with Rampart, and that should be good enough. Okay. Healing is a bit of a problem, but the rest is okay. So, this is not really necessary. I'll leave this chest for later. There's no way I'll need it ever. This thing is quirk removal. That is good. Oh, this is horrible, by the way. God damn, this is horrible. Okay, let's actually try to get rid of that. That's perfect. So I don't really care about this fight. There's no need to go for that. Let's just bypass it for now. Need to remember that I still have this level 4 Arbalest, rather. So, might be a bit of an issue. So this is a damage buff, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, I guess I should just use it. 30% damage. That's decent. Skyver again. And no surprise again. Oh joy. Yeah, well. So I guess we should start with... actually, this is a good opportunity for dog treats, I think. Can't really kill this thing, but... Okay, not a fan. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. So, should guard, I think. Can bolster, should definitely use bandage. And maybe even one holy water. Realistically, I should be okay. And like protect the Arbalest, I guess. They'll probably go for her at some point. Now, one of you definitely needs to use the suppressing fire, so might as well be you. So I need to apply a debuff and then also kill the swine. And need to start using bandage. That's the point there. Yeah. Okay, so either more bandages. Probably, yeah, probably at least one more bandage is kinda necessary there. Blight. Not too bad. Can actually use anti-venom. It's not like I'll really need all of them later. It's okay to get rid of one of them. So you just... Even if I mark you, that doesn't really do much. It would be much better to just hit you. Or just stun. Let's try to kill this guy. Okay. I like that. And then just stun you. Yeah, and then we will need to do some bandaging. I don't necessarily want to... I don't necessarily want to use firewood yet. But stress levels are pretty high. I will try to get some... Blind fire is okay. I'll try to get some distressing for now. A bit of an issue though. We'll see how that goes. So one more blind fire. Okay. And then let's try this ability. Stun again, probably not. Let's just guard. Okay. Oh, that's debuff on healing received. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't really work well, unfortunately. No, I need them back. I can't really do distress, that's the issue. Which is not a huge deal, like a lot of squads can't really do that, and that's not really usually a problem. But we'll just need to use campfires and stuff, that's the problem there. Okay, so you might as well just use medicinal herbs then. And just rampart. The healing process is definitely more problematic. Yeah. Yeah. So... well, I'm not sure if I want to kill him necessarily. We'll need just to use firewood, I think, by the end of it. Which is not really a problem, but... yeah, I don't know. Can't really get all of this healing in. Okay, that actually might be enough then. If we can do one more turn of it, that might be good enough. I really would like not to lose the bonus from the Curio that early. Okay, so like one more heal. Yeah, and we'll try to manage. Or do we do one more heal after that? No, let's just blind fire. I'll probably start receiving stress damage soon, so... kinda need to kill them. So yeah. Do we do the campfire at this point? Probably. It's okay. I don't mind it. Yeah, sure. Sure. Think so. So, there are some things that would be good because of this. First of all, we can increase the scouting chance. So, Hound's Watch is happening. Well, it's not scouting chance, but the enemies being surprised. That's more likely now. That is good. And I think it's also just normal stuff with... definitely with tactics. Tactics is good. And the second one is either double encourage. What is your disarm chance, by the way? 50. So it's not really good enough even if I give you the map. Yeah, it's not really good enough. Then I suppose you should just get some encourages. Yeah, and the rest.
The match is struck.
So
a blazing star is born.
I can give this map. Actually, you have 100% trap disarm even without the map, so that's good enough. Books. No, books are a problem. We can't really distress at all. That's a bit of an issue, so should ignore that. Yeah, not a fan. Probably just Hound's Rush.
Decimated.
Good enough. And then we also need to kill the Thunderer. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I use blind fire? Yeah, I think I just used blind fire. Okay, so just stun the Thunderer. Not a fan. And we'll need to do some healing after that. Do the first bandage, and we'll need to get rid of the Flesh Eater as well. Not sure how that will happen yet. But yeah, I need to do all of that. So stun the Flesh Eater. That's good. And then we still need to do something about the Thunderer. It's either the stun or the bolster. Probably stun is the best. Okay, and if you can move before him, then you just shoot him. One bandage. Can't really stun the worm, so just mark him for now for no reason. Can't really do much else anyway. And then, yeah, can you not hit this one specifically? Scurvy. Don't really want to prolong it, really. Don't really want to prolong it more than necessary. What is Scurvy anyway? Scurvy. Bleed resist, move resist. Well. I'll use another anti-venom. One more bandage. And we can finish it, it's okay. Some damage. But 39 HP should be okay-ish. Hopefully. Ouais. I'm pretty sure those stacks of torches are unnecessary in that amount. So this is good enough. Where are we? Oh, in this room. Okay. So what is this curio? Not interested. Okay, so I'll just go to the empty room first. And I really would like to get some scouting. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's not a fight though. Don't even need to go there, technically. So just get back and explore this room.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Technically, this fight also doesn't have to happen. I can avoid it, but... I mean, it's not like I'm scared of it. Let's just go. I mean, if they're surprised, it's completely fine. I'm just, you know... There was no surprised enemies yet. No surprised fights yet. Before this one, in this dungeon. So that's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. If they are surprised, we're completely okay. That is like how it's supposed to go normally. Yeah. Just do some bandages. And you do that as well, so we can't really easily stun this one. Now we can. Would like to do maybe one more healing, though it's really not necessary for the Man-at-Arms. He should be survivable enough. Really should have given him something more like... I took this box just because I was worried about level 4 Arbalest being too stressed. But yeah, maybe I definitely, yeah, should have given him something, you know, more protective. Even Goblet would be decent there.
Obliterated.
Okay, so one attack, good enough. No.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I shouldn't really need those shovels though. The second stack of them. Okay. That's more like it. I like when they're surprised. So I'll start with the suppressing fire, and we'll see how that goes. And then like one sniper shot. Good enough. And then... I think bolster should be better than the stun at the very beginning. One bolster, and that should be good enough. Then ideally, you kill the Thunderer anyway. Well, now you don't even have to kill him. Okay, so he dies anyway the next turn. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. So... you are not as damaging, so you just do bandage. Yeah, some protection is necessary for the frontliner. It's especially important for this squad because... can't really heal well. That's the main issue there, so... stun this one as well. Nope. What about that stun though? So one bandage. Is that enough? Yeah, that's kind of enough, yeah, okay. I'm okay with this. So just hit the Slayer. With Arbalest as well. Mark is really not necessary normally against normal enemies. It's only like against maybe Collector, maybe Shambler, something like that. I'm not actually sure how it would go against the Shambler. And of course against bosses as well, which there are none of in this particular run. But yeah, I'm not even really even using it normally. But I could. There is a possibility of it, so don't really want those.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Okay.
Now it must be carried home.
So can do some distress. Not really a lot of it, but some. No point not following this hallway. It should be completely safe. Then get back. So I did fight this room, right? It was just the chest that I left behind.
Wealth beyond measure.
Probably not.
The brave and the foolhardy alike. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Might as well open it at this point.
Is made clear.
Well, emeralds are okay-ish. Can potentially get rid of torches. Don't really need this many torches. Though I do need to be careful about them, because don't have Vestal, don't have Crusader, so you know. It's not that good, it's not that easy to prolong it if necessary. The torchlight that we have available. Accusation. What is the debuff? Plus stress?
The birthplace of dread.
Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, we need to kill them. I think it's 2 attacks against Madman. We can kill like maybe all of them on turn 1 even. All the backlines, I mean. Can't really stun. Oh, you can stun the third position, yeah, okay. Okay, but can just kill it though. Sometimes. Hey, like, just guard him. Just guard him. I'm a bit worried there. So plus stress is... I don't know if it will be useful. Just get rid of the backlines though. I can get rid of it, but not sure like if really needed at all. I mean, alright. Bolster. Yeah, in a situation like this, I would really like to use one Vestal heal, and that would be good enough, but in this particular squad, can't really do that and need to, like, bother with a lot of bandages. That's the clear downside of it. Yeah, need to get rid of them, I know. Yeah, but still, one more. Need to stun them. Come on, man. Okay, and then this one as well. There will be a fight immediately after that. I'm a bit worried about debuffs that we have currently. So maybe should prolong it a little bit, just to let all of those debuffs go away. Actually should probably get rid of this one, because it's until camp, and not a big fan of that. If I can just use medicinal herbs, why not really? Well, because there are 3 of them. It's a good point. Okay, can you kill this one? Oh, come on. Well, just try to blind fire. That's the wrong target. Really. So ideally we use bandage, and ideally I would like to use one more buff actually before we finish, one more command, because it will carry over to the next fight, and then we can kill him. And then I think the idea is we just use some food. That's kind of the point. Just use like 3 of it, and 1 food for you as well. Don't really need those things, so just go. And we still should have the command buff in this fight. Okay, I can't really kill them in 1 hit. Well, if crit works, then we can, but should better just use suppressing fire for now. And you just try to get rid of the heaver. Okay. Stun probably. Can try to kill the Thunderer. Probably will not work though. Let's try to rely on the suppressing fire for now. It will just do a lot of damage. Can just kill him with any shot now, which is convenient. And then 1 stun. So, you please just die. Might as well kill this guy as well. And we just need to stun this one. So, Blackjack. And command. Yeah, I think command is actually pretty good. I can just go ahead and do this fight immediately after that. So, yeah. Yeah, that's sounds decent. Use the food again. Get rid of this. I don't really want to use a thing that can give me like 60 stress. That's a very questionable idea. Okay. Yeah. That's fine, I guess. So suppressing fire doesn't really work there. I guess we should just try to kill Thunderer. That works pretty well. And that would be a decent time to use Mark, though honestly stun is still probably better. Yeah, I think stun is better there. We don't really need that much damage to kill him. Ideally, Houndmaster should go before my Arbalists. But I kinda need to give him some protection trinkets. So it's not really easy to make him go before them. Actually, I think Goblet is the solution there. Maybe Goblet instead of the... Yeah. Maybe something like that. That would actually be the fix for the issue. And just do Bolster. Yep. Yeah. Like, decent damage when the mark is on. Yep. So, don't really need the gold. Let's get to the end of this corridor. Oh. Okay. Split the damage, I think. Sure. Just split the damage. And let's see this hallway now. Full scouting pretty much. So what do we have? That's the just some random treasures. Why not? Can get that. No, thank you very much. Still have one more firewood if needed. Did I check this curio, by the way? I don't remember. I think I didn't because I would have collected it. Okay, so this is very simple. We just kill the witch. And you can actually stun, technically, but it's probably better to just ensure that the witch is dead. And stun this guy. And hit him like once. Don't even really need to do healing. Can do healing. Can do it like once. That's okay.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, so let's... Really need to kill the champion, I think. And then we stun the militia. Yeah, and do like one more healing. That's about it.
Success so clearly in view.
No. No, don't have anything to sacrifice. Ignore books, please. I don't know. I guess you should do this. Not really worth some small risk of it going wrong for 2 stress points. This thing was good. I don't exactly remember what it does, but I remember it being good. Definitely need suppressing fire there. That's not a question. Yeah. Skyver is a bit of a problem. So I can actually kill the Flash Eater sometimes. Yeah, it's dead in 2 turns, so we can forget about that. And then probably the best idea is to rampart. It's only 50% though. Maybe bolster is better. And then sniper shot. We still need to kill the Skyver. Well, doesn't really do much. That's the problem, because this 15 points of healing is not easy to get. Okay, the best idea is to just stun this guy. Yep.
A death by inches.
You kill the Skyver, or like one of you eventually will kill the Skyver. Get maybe one command in. Yeah, one command. And then also we'll probably need to guard someone. Yeah, we still need to kill the Skyver. Still happening. And then mark it for now. Can't really stun it anyway. And we do need to do some bandaging. Stun. One attack. And please stop. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. We don't need to kill it that quickly, you know? So, chill, chill. Oh, come on, man. Okay, we still need to do at least one bandaging. I mean, can just use firewood, really. But yeah, they're a bit too strong with the mark on, so... Need to be a bit careful about that. Well, that's pretty perfect, really. Yeah, I can wait for one more turn, I think. Should be relatively safe. Not exactly. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? I can guard her, at least for one turn. I will use the firewood, that's fine, but like... Or maybe I shouldn't even. Maybe I shouldn't even. So whistle doesn't kill it. At least one more bandage. I mean, it's not necessary to do the campfire. This is good enough if we can just win like this. Yeah. Like, okay, let's not risk it anymore, let's just win. Come on.
Their cursed champion falls. As victories mount, so
Still can use the campfire. There is one more fight, so let's actually save it for then. Because who knows, might need it yet. Yeah, so just ignore it for now. What is this? Wait, what is this? Wait, really? Wait a minute. Really? Nothing? Nothing. Okay, just use it then. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, let's continue. And actually probably should use maybe food. Well, maybe not. That's honestly enough. That's enough HP. It's not too bad. Oh, I hate those stealth guys. Probably just try to kill him with one more hit. Okay. Try to get it done with a dog. Yep. Please no. It's very unpleasant. Thank you very much. Just heal. Okay, I'll guard her then. Whatever. Probably should have bolstered, maybe. Well, not actually clear. Oh, come on, man. Come on. I'm not even sure I want to kill the meat hooker. Probably. But yeah, then we need to do something about the Slayer after that. Stun, for sure, and then we think about it. By the way, when is the next fight? Not soon, so any buffs that I get are just lost by that point. Bandage. Yeah, like one more bandage.
The flesh is knit.
And just do one attack. One more bandage. And that's fine. Stun. Okay, we should be able to kill him now. So like one more bandage and we should be fine. Oh, almost dead. Bolster. Can we do one more bandage before that? Yep. Okay. And he dies. So I can use the campfire there, technically. I mean, it is the right idea to get as many buffs as possible before the last fight. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't really care about any other curios. I think I might have missed maybe this curio, so it potentially could be the Shambler fight, and maybe this one as well, but I will not really return for them. There's no point anymore. So I think just use the firewood immediately. Get the... well, all of the buffs that we can, really. So, like... Hound's Watch... Then... Tactics. The crossbow is good. This buff. Actually, I probably shouldn't have even done that, because we had a lot of buffs from curios until the campfire. So it kind of makes it worse, maybe. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily, but it's questionable for sure.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
So that should be the last one. Okay, well, this is the Mark fight. Can suppressing fire, but can also just hit this thing. Mark it. And we should kill it pretty easily. So, let's start with Bolster. Yeah, decent damage. Decent. Well, yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. We can't really do much about this type of damage without Vestal. Yep. Yep. We can kill them, though. Killing them works. So, stun doesn't really help much. Just command, probably. One command for now. This is the last fight in this dungeon, so don't really need to do anything special there. Just spam some attacks and, you know, we'll be fine. Should have used the dog treats. Something like that. Something like that is the idea. Yep. And then, since this is the last fight, might as well just finish it right now. Get the loot. So, don't really need the dog treats anymore. And torches as well. Continue for just one more chest. Open that. Yeah, sure. Get some heirlooms, I suppose. And well, that would be the idea. I still do need to do one more dungeon, I think. Maybe I'll try this squad against some boss and see how that goes. I need to see more. It's not enough, especially with this arbalest. well, this Arbalest, I suppose. Not being at level 5, it kinda is a big deal. And also there are some trinket adjustments that I would like to make. So, I'll try to do that yet, but there is something to it for sure. I'm not sure if I like doing it without Vestal, though. I don't know, I need to think about it. It's, it applies a lot of restrictions that are... It's workable. Oh, lost fated. Okay. Yeah, it's workable, but it's unpleasant. It's like, you really need to work around that a lot. 6 more recruits.
And corpses. All will find their
Wow.
now that the road is clear.
So many useless people. Oh joy. Okay, well, that was this run. So what about the boss? Formless Flesh. That's actually not bad. It's not bad, honestly. Can use it. Yeah. Yeah, bleed resist is kinda relevant. Like, for this team specifically, it is kinda relevant, actually. Especially for, like, men-at-arms, maybe. But even then, it's kinda Well, anyway, we'll decide what to do in the next one. No long mission there. Could do, like, 2 short missions, potentially. But probably we'll just go for the Formless Flesh. Well, anyway, and for now, thanks for watching, and we'll continue in the next one.